When we start, we do ceremony maybe every night, every night.
Vamos caminhar no caminho da cor. Vamos caminhar no caminho da cor. Vamos caminhar no caminho da cor.
Talk about my intention for this trip, which is always key. Never forget your purpose. When you're working with plant medicines, you always need to have purpose. I think that's why a lot of people can get lost along the way. You need to have your purpose, set your intention, and then those things will come through. So this time what I'm going to be working on a lot is just to open my heart and listen. To really listen and to think about things before I speak. Really, that there's no more time for small talk. Everything has a purpose. But at the same time, you want to see the beauty in everything. You want to pay attention to the detail, and just trust the process. Have faith in the process, and that'll give you the strength to walk the path. Because we have a lot going on, and at the same time, hanging out with Chuck, my best friend from college. I totally forgot about our 3 rules, which was we got to bring those back again, and that's the first one is the truth will set you free. The second, respect, and the third, make every second count. So a combination of intention, bringing back the 3 rules, and just kind of doing everything with love, gratitude, and respect. That's kind of where we're at right now. So it'll be interesting to see. This is my mindset, kind of going in. We can do another interview on the way out. I've set everything up with work, with family, so that that I don't have to be on the phone and can really just kind of dive deep into this experience where we'll get everything I can out of it. So now getting ready for this is my 3rd trip. That was the first time down was also for my birthday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And then the second time I came back again, the first time was 7 years ago. The next time was 3 years ago. And the day after I got here was the lockdown. And the world shut down. So I ended up staying for almost 3 months at the camp. And by the end of it, I was doing dietas, working with the Christian, the shaman there, and picking my own plants and making my own medicines and drinking them, and it's pretty crazy stuff. And now getting ready for the 3rd trip, which is going to be my 40th birthday, and just met with Christian and Gruber, and we went over the plan of what we're going to do. We're going to do a dieta with 3 different trees, but one of them, the main one, is Palo Sangre, and that's going to be something to open my heart, because Christian said, he goes, listen, you're ready to heal, but first you need to heal yourself. He said, I can see in you that you can also be a healer. So he said, this is going to give you the power to open your heart, but then at the same time you need protection. So we're going to give you lots of protection as well too. So that's what we're going to be working on there. We'll start off the first week. We'll do ayahuasca ceremony for my birthday, and then during that week we kind of just see how it goes, depending on how we're feeling and what's presented to us. Maybe we do one more ceremony, maybe we do it every night. We have no idea. And then the second week will be the dieta. That's where we'll take the plants. We'll open the dieta with these plants that will go out, the trees that we'll find out in the jungle. And then we'll open it with ayahuasca. We'll close with ayahuasca, but that's every day meditating inside the maloka in the temple. No talking to anyone else, just reflection. And this whole time I'm going to be doing water fast as well. So no food. So it'll be powerful stuff. I'll give you a little story just how we ended up here. It all started with my father, actually, in a book he read by Graham Hancock. Now the book was called Supernatural, and it's about altered states of consciousness and the birth of religion. So part of the book was about ayahuasca. And so my dad came down to Ecuador. He was going to do ayahuasca, but it just didn't feel right. So he didn't end up doing it. So I thought, I'm going to go down to the jungle. I'm going to do it, And I was traveling all around South America for months, hitchhiking from the Tierra del Fuego all the way to Santiago. And I came here, and I thought, okay, yeah, I'll go for the ayahuasca. And I said, I want to go deep in the jungle and, with the real family and everything. And right away, the guy at the house said, okay, no problem. 5 minutes later, there's a guy in a scooter, picks me up, takes me to the office, and there's 2 backpackers there, and they're explaining the trip, and the guy's saying, okay, and we go here, and That's it. We leave tomorrow at sunrise. And I thought to myself, I don't go to the first restaurant, let alone the first shaman trip. You know, there's a lot of, you can get a lot of danger involved too. You know, you might get sold a bad tour, a bad shaman, you're in the middle of nowhere, who knows. But the guy who turns out to be Ruber, he says to me, he goes, well, look, why are you here? And I said, well, it's this book that Graham Hancock wrote. And he goes, oh, yeah, I know Graham Hancock. He stayed at my camp when he was writing the book. And I said, no way, it's too good to be true. And he goes, no, look, here, my name is Ruber. Here's the explanation of all the places that I just told you how we get to our camp. Like, if you look in the acknowledgments of the book, you'll see my name, you'll see everything that we're talking about. I was like, look, well, you know, I have the book in my hostel. And he goes, all right, well, then I'll see you at sunrise tomorrow. And went home, checked it out, and there you go. Ended up right where I was supposed to be.
When we start, we do ceremony maybe every night, or maybe one night and then one day off, and then and the next day like that.
Yeah.
But during this week, after that, and then we open the ceremony, we open the dieta with the ceremony, and then you have you plant medicine during the whole week. Then when they close the dieta, and then another ceremony. But before that, and then
we see how it goes in the so in the beginning we see how it is with the ayahuasca, how we're acting, how is going, and then when we start the dieta, we move to just this.
Yeah.
And these are the
open the ceremony.
We'll open it with these,
and they close with another ceremony.
and then we'll close with another. Yeah. Same as before. Yeah.
But we know that you have experience.
Yeah.
Y después que cierra su dieta, ahí sí se puede tomar ya.
After when you close your dieta, we can do also some ceremonies after.
Perfect. Yeah.
I say the Chuchuasha and the Chuchachaga Kaspi is they teach you medicine. Medicine they give you all the knowledge for all the clarity, all the clean the heart, everything that you want to do, they give you, and then you can heal another people from this medicine.